Pakistani government is all set to introduce a constitutional amendment that is aimed at extending the retirement age of superior judges. The amendment will extend the tenure of the Chief Justice of Pakistan, Qazi Faiz Issa, who retires on the 25th of October. Now, the amendment is also aimed at reshaping the judiciary structure. The coalition government is pretty confident that it will pass it with the required two-thirds majority, that is 224 votes out of the 336 seats in the National Assembly. The PPP and the PMLN, along with other coalition allies, hold about 212 seats, leaving them with 12 votes short. The ruling coalition needs the support of the JUIF and some independent lawmakers to make up the deficit. Opposition parties led by the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf are opposed to any move that extends the tenure of the Chief Justice. The PTI has alleged that the move is meant to block the appointment of the Justice Mansoor Ali Shah as the CJP after Issa's retirement. Now, increasing the age of retirement of Supreme Court judges to 68 would delay Justice Shah's tenure for 3 years. He'll become the Chief Justice only after 3 more years of the current Chief Justice's term are over. The former Prime Minister Imran Khan has alleged in a tweet that Chief Justice Issa's tenure is being extended because he is protecting human rights violations and election rigging. Imran Khan has accused the government of destroying the system to prolong its hold on power. Saturday's National Assembly sitting is expected to have a major impact on Pakistan's judicial functioning. The weekend sitting is pretty unusual. The Assembly has convened on a weekend only twice so far since the election this year for the Prime Minister and also for the budget season. And to give us more updates on this, we're being joined by our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik, who's joining us live from Islamabad. Anas, what more updates do we have on the story?
Well, what we know so far is that the constitutional amendment, the 27th constitutional amendment, is not to be tabled today. That is a given now, though there were increased speculations earlier that the government would be in the mood. Just a short while back, the Supreme Court on its part has come up with a clarification in a separate case, which has essentially, won't be wrong to say, that has torpedoed the process. So the government's options or the government's way forward from here would be very interesting. What we know is that in all likelihood, the constitution amendment will be tabled tomorrow. What it means is essentially they are, while they're giving the semblance that this is a cross-platform legislation, but it gives the semblance of being one or person-specific legislation. That's something the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf has in principle opposed. Tomorrow there is a cabinet meeting here in the same building where I'm standing at the Parliament House, and after that cabinet meeting, in that cabinet meeting, there will be 2 things that will be done. First, the constitutional amendment will be laid before the cabinet just for viewing purposes only. That is number 1. And number 2, the cabinet will endorse the decision to bulldoze the rules so that the constitutional amendment does not have to go to a House committee for debate, but rather be passed on the same day. It is allowed by the constitution itself. So that is what the update is. As we speak, Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, the chairperson of the Pakistan People's Party, was here. He spoke briefly in the parliament as well. Now he's gone back. So that signals that today is not the day. Though there are 2 important events that are happening today, not far from where we are standing. First is the dinner by the Prime Minister for allied parties and their members. That's number 1. And secondly is the dinner hosted by Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, the chairperson of the Pakistan People's Party, for his member parliaments. So it's going to be really interesting as to how they take their party men and women into confidence. And also going forward, they have also instructed their party personnel to remain in Islamabad up at least until Monday. Saleh?
Right. Now, Anas, the opposition is, of course, criticizing this move. Imran Khan has said that this is a move that is being done just to extend the tenure of Justice Issa. How is the opposition, of course, expected to respond to these changes in the constitution?
well, they're unexpected lines. You rightly mentioned Imran Khan has said that this move is being done for Justice Qazi Faiz Issa. In fact, just a short while back, the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf have formally informed both from the Senate, that is the upper house of the parliament, and from the National Assembly, which is the lower house of the parliament, that their parliamentary leaders have given in writing to the Assembly Secretariat, citing a 2022 verdict with regards to floor crossing, that the parliamentary committee has decided that none of their members would be voting for this amendment or for this bill. Therefore, if any of their member parliament votes, his vote should, or his or her vote should not be counted. So that's a line that has been drawn, that the PTI will be might just be part of the House, but would not be part of the voting process when this constitutional amendment is tabled. Highly controversial. It has a lot of stakes for Imran Khan and his party personnel. And Imran Khan, yesterday he tweeted that with regards to the judiciary, there has been a lot of critique and talk about this cohesion of judiciary with the government. Of course, these are implications and allegations that have been raised, nothing concrete to back that. So it remains to be seen as to how the Supreme Court and the incumbent Chief Justice, who's due to retire in about 40 days' time, will respond in case if this legislation actually makes it through and sees the light of the day from the Parliament. Saleh?
All right, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, Anas Malik, for joining us and getting us those updates there. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.